In this video, I will tell you the exact plan that got me from $0 to 100K funded within 1 month. I will tell you the strategy behind my risk management plan, but you have to wait. Do not watch this video for entertainment purposes. Watch it for learning and improving your trading aspect. The strategy that I used was the following. I used to trade the ICT concepts and have a very distinguished risk management strategy. So let's say you have a 50K account. It's easier to do the math on that, right? Then you have $500 in one trade, right? So when you risk that on Apex, you have potential like 5 trades that you can lose in a row to lose your account. And with that $500, I always went for a 1-2 or 1-3, like around that area, that you can really understand that. And I've made some progress in that, right? But you had the Apex account, so this was my first one I've ever bought almost a month ago. And I knew that the challenge would end in 2 days. So I had only 2 days left and I could buy the same challenge for the same price starting out, right? So I could just buy a new account and not, longer my account and basically risk more with that. So I could start right over. So what I did is a few days before that, you can really risk more because you're prepared to lose the whole account, because at the end, it doesn't matter if you longer your subscription or if you buy a new account, right? You can just buy a new account. So you would just risk the account with like double the risk, and you would go for 1-2, and then you would pass your challenge pretty quickly. Because with a 1-2, and when you're up 1K, you've basically made it, right? You have your funded account, so it's pretty easy. Now, when you try to do it in the way that you longer your subscription, and then you get a losing streak, you've paid double the money and lost the account, so it doesn't really make any sense. Just before the subscription fee is going another time, I want you to risk way more and go for 1-2 with like double the risk and things like that, to go for the funded stage, because at the end, for the same price, you could just buy a new account. It doesn't make sense. You don't want to ever elongate like your whole subscription. It doesn't make sense. So this was like the idea I had behind that. So I'm going to now show you the trade and to prove that I'm funded with Apex. So now I will give you the whole analysis, and you can really see that right here we had the basic, liquidity grab. We had a CPI actually happening, going higher, but the bias was still bullish, and you can see that it just retraced below 50%, went to an important order block right here on the 1-hour chart, and there was also an order block on the 4-hour chart, right? So we also had this clean fair value gap, which is pretty clean, that you have just a dip lower, and it just showed me that it was going to go bullish. Also on Nasdaq, we had a way deeper retracement, which indicated to me that I'm going to trade the ES, because I'm always comparing these two assets. So right here you can see that we have the 5-minute chart, and you see that we had another liquidity grab, which is very important for my model. So now we're looking for the basic market maker model right here. Just look for that liquidity sweep, just there, like inversion fair value gap. That's all you need. Don't trade the fair value gaps, they are scammy. I'm never trading them again, they're shit. Just trade the just trade the inversion fair gaps. They're way stronger and way more reliable. So what I could have done, I would have added right here in this order block, but I was just, not risking it. I just didn't care, and I went for 1, 2 like this around that, and you can see it hit. I will now show you the exact entries I got because my entries were very strong. So right here you can see this was my entry, and you can see I just entered in the inversion fair gap. It was a perfect entry, just like it's supposed to be, very clean, and I saw it up here, no problem. I passed my funded account, and now I'm funded again. I will show you the picture now. So this is my funded account. You can see I got funded yesterday, and I'm very proud of that. And you can see I have the certificate. So I'm now 100k funded, 6 figures with Apex. So what is like my strategy now? Now that I'm funded with 100k in trading, you might say, yeah, it's easy to get a payout. But now the really hardest part is, getting to a payout and staying consistent and not getting funded, but staying funded. So I know that now it's going to be way harder because it's also with the mindset. You have to really focus on you have to really focus on the aspect and mentality, the consistency, and you can't really, you're not that free anymore with trading, because on Apex you have also like this consistency rule, and you have to have consistent risk management and things like that. So now it's way harder, right? What I'm going to do is I saw the strategy with Kimmel Trading, I think it was. I watched the video, and I think it's better for me to not copy trade the accounts, because let's say I just want to have one payout which makes me in profit overall, right? It's way better for me to just have one account, my first funded account, which I trade until I'm in profit, and then I trade a second account, and let's say I get a loss, but then I will trade that account until I'm in profit. So after I'm in profit, I will switch again to the account which I'm already in profit in, and I will trade that account until I'm another time in profit to make more. And if I lose, I will trade it until I'm back in profit. And then the other account, I will do the same thing, and you just switch it up. So you can't really blow both accounts at the same time, because that's the biggest risk, is when I think about copy trading them. I'm not that confident right now. Maybe after my first, second, third payout, I can copy trade them easily. But think about it, when I'm copy trading 100k accounts which I paid money for, and I blow both accounts are gone, and I can start again with the proper evaluation challenge, right? So I don't want to do that, and I want to focus on one account, go to the other one, and just change it up so my risk isn't that much at the same time. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.